Hey guys, what's up? It's Nickira and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with another fragrance video. You guys seem to really like my first fragrance video, so we gonna keep it going. We gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna keep talking about fragrances on this channel. And I actually really enjoy doing these videos, so we're gonna keep that ball rolling. So I have so many fragrances on my wish list, but today we are focusing on the luxury, okay? If you want to see more fragrance videos, if you want to see reviews, if you want to see hauls and some fashion videos, then go ahead and click that subscribe button so you won't miss any more videos from me. And also like this video if you are into luxury fragrances. If you guys have a favorite luxury or niche fragrance, drop down in the comments below and let me know so I can just kind of see what you guys are into. So I'm done talking, let's go ahead and get into the video. This list is in no particular order, but I'm gonna say this first one, I want it real bad. And that first one is Angelique Noire by Guerlain. This fragrance just sounds like it's really gonna be me in a bottle. Everybody I've heard talk about this fragrance is just head over heels for it. The top notes are Angelica, pear, and pink pepper. The middle notes are jasmine and caraway. And the base notes are Angelica, vanilla, and cedar. And oh my gosh, that just sounds like yummy, but fresh, you know? I am a huge fan of vanilla. It is a note that I'm normally attracted to, and I like a high quality vanilla. I don't like an artificial smelling vanilla. I want like that vanilla extract vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Not even that, I want vanilla bean type of vanilla. Like the vanilla bean stalk, and then they open it and they like carve out that stuff in the middle of it. That's the type of vanilla that I like. And I like it to smell just very authentic. And I feel like this is the type of vanilla that I'm gonna get in Angelique Noire. So the next fragrance I'm gonna share with you guys is a fragrance that I've gone back and forth with so many times. I've tried this fragrance so many times. I even almost pulled the trigger on this fragrance one time. And every single time that I've gotten that close to this fragrance, I've always felt like I needed more. Like it was just something else I could have had in this fragrance that prevented me from actually buying it or actually wanting it bad enough to buy it. And recently I've decided to put this back onto my list because I was watching AI the Great. She did a live and in the comments, one of her subscribers suggested that you pair this fragrance with a body cream. And when I saw that and she, you know, co-signed it, I'm like, you know what? I think this might be what I need to do to make this fragrance work for me. So I just went ahead and added it back to my list. And that fragrance is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. All right, so I know a lot of people love it and a lot of people also don't like it as much. It's probably a fragrance that you either love or you hate, and it does take a certain type of person or a certain palette to be able to like and pull this off. So when I first tried it, it was good. I tried it on my skin. I was like, okay, this is nice, okay, whatever. But I didn't feel like it was worth purchasing for $250. Then I saw it on a discount at a cosmetic company outlet. I love going to the cosmetic company outlets because they have Tom Ford fragrances there. They have other high-end fragrances there for a cheaper price. And I almost pulled the trigger there, but I didn't. Just because I felt like I needed something else. So I'll go ahead and read those notes to you. It has sour cherry, bitter almonds, and liqueur. The middle notes are sour cherry, plum, Turkish rose, and jasmine sambac. Then the base notes is where you get a lot of this fragrance. It's the tonka bean, vanilla, Peru balm, cinnamon, benzoin, sandalwood, cedar, cloves, patchouli, and vetiver. And those are the notes that really stuck out to me along with the cherry. So when I tried this fragrance, I'm like, I'm gonna love this. Literally 2 or 3 hours later, I'm like, okay, did I even spray this in the right spot? Like, did I miss my arm? Like, what happened? I tried it again and I got that same thing. And I also felt like I wanted more of that almond, or I wanted more of the actual cherry. Like, I need that fragrance to be more beast mode to actually project onto my skin. You know, like, I just needed more. And then I saw that comment and that tip from AI to Great, and I'm like, you know what, that's what I need. So they actually suggested that you pair this fragrance with a body cream from L'Occitane. It's an almond body cream. I'll link it below. I know that fragrance, or I know that product very well, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna be perfect. I could literally smell the combination of Lost Cherry and that body cream together, and I'm like, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need to do. So I went ahead and added this back to my list, and you know what? I don't know when I'm gonna get it. I probably will wait till later summer when it starts to cool down a little bit, because I do think Lost Cherry does work a little bit better in cooler months. But it is something that you can wear nighttime in the summer. So we'll see. I'll let you guys know as well. I'll let you guys know whenever I add any of these to my collection. If I don't let you know on YouTube, I'll let you know on Instagram. So just stand by for that one. So the next fragrance I'm looking to add to my collection is one that, actually the next two fragrances are from the same house. And this house, I believe, does gorgeous scents. Everybody loves this house, and I just think they do fragrances so well. They're beautiful, they're blended to perfection, and just such high quality. That's what I love about this house so much, and I think that everyone sees that same thing. Their packaging's on point. From a marketing perspective, I'm a marketing person, their packaging is flawless, okay? So I appreciate that. I love, you know, just presentation of everything that they do. And of course, if you are in the fragrance world, if you are even like interested in scents and anything like that, you know about Baccarat Rouge, okay? You know about Baccarat Rouge 540, and this house is none other than Maison Francis Kurkdijan, and I think that this house blends their juices so well. It's flawless. It's so smooth. Everything I've tried from them is just smooth. And the first one I want to add is Gentle Fluidity Gold, honey, okay? I actually have a sample of that one and another one I'm going to tell you about in just a second, and I've been wearing them nonstop. Like, literally, I can't stop. And Gentle Fluidity is one that I love for every day. And I just imagine myself wearing Gentle Fluidity whenever I want to make a good impression, but not do too much, or not, you know, just seem like I'm trying too hard. It's just such a nice, feminine, but sensual, but very still approachable fragrance that you can wear for almost any occasion. So the notes on Gentle Fluidity Gold are vanilla, amber, musk, woodsy notes, juniper berries, nutmeg, and coriander. And oh my gosh, it's just, it's such a good fragrance. So the next MFK fragrance that I want to add to my collection is a little bit more sensual. It's a little bit more deeper. And I love a scent like that. I love a scent that is a little bit deeper, is a little bit more complex. Not too complex to where you can't understand it, but it's just like, you smell me or you smell someone and you're like, that's interesting, but I like it. Like, I love that. I feel like that's a compliment that I would like to get in this fragrance. And it's not for everybody, I will say, because it does have a note in there that, you know, some people don't enjoy, but I happen to love it. And that is Oud Satin Mood. All of the fragrances I've ever tried with Oud, I really enjoy. So I think that's a note that I really would like to add more of in my collection, especially this one, because like I said, MFK, they blend their juices to perfection. They do not play when it comes to the blend, okay? Their blend game is crazy. So I'm gonna go into the notes. It's Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, vanilla, oud, benzoin, and violet. In this fragrance, it's just, it literally, like, it flows. It's fluid. You don't know where it ends or begins. It's not like sharp. It doesn't hit you in the face and you're like, whoa. but it's just very natural and it flows into the other notes. And I absolutely love this fragrance. I can just see myself wearing this on a nice date night out, and I am just going to love it. So the next fragrance is another that I think I'm just going to be obsessed with as soon as I smell it. It is a Santal or a sandalwood based fragrance. And if I have any fragrance note that I love more than any other fragrance notes in the world, it is sandalwood. My God, I love sandalwood. My favorite type of sandalwood fragrance is a sandalwood that's unisex. I love a unisex fragrance on me, and a lot of them are sandalwood, or a lot of them have sandalwood in them. So I typically lean towards unisex scents, and they just smell really good on me. I don't know, it's just what I'm attracted to, and I love the crisp sharpness of sandalwood. Oh my gosh. I haven't tried this fragrance, but I just really feel like I'm really gonna gel well with this fragrance, and that is Dior Santal Noir. Oh my gosh. There are a few Dior fragrances that I have on my list or that I have my eye on that I wanna add to my collection, but this is that one I wanna try. This next one is a pretty penny, okay? You guys really love this one, and based on the notes, I really feel like I'm gonna be obsessed. And I'm kind of scared, like I'm a little like, I'm scared to like this one. The fragrance I'm talking about is Creed Aventus for her, and this is another one I think is gonna be in my top 5. I'm really afraid to try this fragrance because I really feel like I'm gonna love it. And if I love it, I will use it no matter what. I don't care how much she is, I will use her up. I don't care. So the top notes on this one are green apple, bergamot, patchouli, lemon, pink pepper, and violet. And then the middle notes are musk, rose, sandalwood, styrax, and the base notes are black currant, peach, amber, lilac, and ylang ylang. And those just sound so good. They sound so good, and they sound like a good combination of notes together. So I'm really excited about this one. I think the notes that really stick out to me are the patchouli. I love patchouli. I think behind sandalwood and vanilla, patchouli is up there for me. One thing about me, if I love it and I see myself using it every day, I don't care how much it costs. I'm gonna get it because I want it, and I'm going to put it to good use. So, all right, so the last luxury fragrance that I am itching to add to my collection is one that I tried yesterday, and I did not expect to love it as much as I do. This one, I was confused. Like, I went into Nordstrom, and I was just perusing the little fragrance area. You know, I always walk by, you know, I do a little glance, but I really wasn't trying to be all up in there. I was really going to Sephora, but I like to park in Nordstrom and, you know, just walk and, you know, see what's going on in the beauty section. And I just decided just to walk on over, and I saw that they had a Kilian set up there, and I went to try Love Don't Be Shy. I have tried the Extreme and didn't like it, so I just wanted to see how Love Don't Be Shy, you know, worked instead of the Extreme version. Of course, it was all gone, but this beautiful bottle was sitting right next to it, and I just decided to pick it up, and I fell in love. It was a love at first sniff for me, and it was so out of left field for me because I don't typically like fragrances like this. And it is a more floral based fragrance. And that fragrance is Good Girl Gone Bad by Kilian. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. To me, this type of fragrance smells like spring. Like, this is my type of springtime fragrance. It was just a ball of like fruity floral with a little bit something extra. Like, it was just, it gave me a little bit of punch. Like I said, I like fragrances with some punch, and it gave me a little bit of punch that I like. So the top notes on this one are osmanthus, jasmine, and May rose. Then the middle notes are Indian tuberose and narcissus. And the base notes are amber and cedar. And I think it's that amber and cedar that got me, okay? Because it just smelled beautiful. I just don't know how to explain it. I imagine myself being at a wedding in the South, and it's beautiful outside. I'm wearing like a yellow or like a pink flowy dress, and I have a drink in my hand, and everybody is just happy and excited to see this couple get married. Like, that's what I envision when I have on this fragrance. And I know it's like a super specific type of vision, but I do that sometimes with my fragrances. Sometimes it just brings me to a certain place, and that's where Good Girl Gone Bad brought me to. And I just love the way it smelled. It was so feminine, but it gave you like a little bit of edge, and that's exactly who I am. I'm a little edgy, but I'm very feminine at the same time. And what was really surprising about this fragrance is how many floral notes it had, and I actually like them. So I usually stay far away from tuberose. I hate tuberose. That is one fragrance note that does not work with me, okay? But I didn't even really get that in this fragrance. I didn't even know it had tuberose. So that says a lot to me, that this is well blended, it's well balanced, and it just works. So I am super excited to add this one to my collection, and I think I'll probably be getting this one sooner rather than later. All right, guys, so I gave y'all my cute little luxury fragrance wish list, and if you guys have any of these, let me know. Also, remember to put your recommendations in the comments below and your faves. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and chilling with me a little bit today, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.